Hello, welcome to July 1st. I am so excited. It's my birthday month. And in honor of that, I wore my grand water trine today to get all that energy. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Grand water trine. Dear friend made that for me. So I'm going to use the Oracle of the Seven Energies because July is the seventh month. So let's take a look at these energies for all of us. July 1st. I'm just so excited that July 1st is here. I don't know why. It's just amazing. Roots of abundance. That's on the underside of the deck. Top of the deck. Earth magic. Yes, this is a time for grounding for all of us. I think Jupiter in Gemini is very, very, very active and very activating of all of our thoughts. So we need some of that grounding to settle down some of that overactive energy because, it's just like idea after, idea after idea after idea is coming in. And this is a number one card. All right. The land between. I think the energy of that, it's kind of magical because, the land between has bridges to it, right? Very much that energy. And opening to discovery. That's what I feel like. I feel like this July is there's things coming that are brand new. And it's going to allow you to discover and look at this key to this huge lock. A magical door, right? So, very, very nice energy. Let's take a look. And I was kind of like, what cards want to be used today? Very whimsical. So I'm going to be pulling here. This is Soulful Revolution deck. Mary Jo, who is the one that taught me how to read cards. So let's take a look at the energies for July 1st. Getting those energies, feeling like they're coming in. Energies for July 1st. Bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. Roots of Abundance. Now, the High Priestess is very good at keeping secrets. So I think there's going to be things coming up that are kind of a surprise. So, top of the deck. Four of Pentacles. The Pentacle energy, but that's very stuck energy. That's not feeling like you have enough. And I'm going to clarify. I'm just going to actually go down this row because that's what the cards are telling me to do. Strength and 10 of Pentacles. Okay. This is where I think you're going to utilize your earth magic, right? Where you go from this Four of Pentacles, this feeling of lack, kind of on the outside, of this building. And then you go to strength. So this would be, strength is Leo energy. And that would be the August timeframe. And that would, also ties in with the Lion's Gate timeframe. So I think you're stronger than you think you are. And I think grounding yourself in and getting your energies all kind of sorted out. And then you get 10 of Pentacles. So you're changing things from a 4 to a 10. Lack to complete abundance, that there's enough for everybody. And this is very in the sense of tribe-like energy where everybody has enough. So let's take a look at the land between. And I feel like that's the energy of this 29-degree Neptune, which is stationing. Saturn just stationed. So we have both of them in Pisces stationing, which kind of leaves us in that kind of middle ground space, like not quite sure what direction to take or where we're going. So let's see what the energies are for that. Yeah, this is what the cards are like. Oh, you want to come out. Okay. 3 of Cups. The joys of friendship. The joys of friendship. The land between. Okay, so things aren't going to be clear, for the next couple days. It's a good time to have your beverage of choice and go with your friends and just have fun. Look at the week that's coming up for us. We do have a new moon happening on the 5th, so that'll be Friday. I will be coming out with something that'll help you with new moon manifestation, and I will probably come out with that on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. So stay tuned for that. But let's take a look. What else is the energy here? 10 of Swords. There's going to be an ending coming in for you. An ending. And with the ending, there's always something that's going to be starting new because you have that sunrise coming in the distance. The Magician. This is Mercury energy. Now, Mercury is actually July 1st and July 2nd. Mercury is going to be conjunct. Mercury is going to be conjunct Neptune. So that's very interesting. And the Magician takes all of the energies around him and uses alchemy to make magic happen. So there's some very interesting, I feel like, I think that there's an ending, but you have to celebrate your own self. And the Magician in this, I think Mercury with the whole ability to think and sift through things is going to help that energy of Neptune. And then it'll be going into Leo because it's like, Neptune's at that 29 degrees. So let's take a look at opening to discovery. Opening to discovery. 7 of Pentacles. And I like the energy of this. You can see that there's a garden on the other side, and you can see the 7 of Pentacles. The Pentacles is usually about someone who has gotten something to take root and it's growing, and is it time yet to harvest, or should I let it develop more? And it's an energy of nurturing as well. So open to discovery is a 34 card, which leads to a 7. So I do like that for us because 7 is July. Oops, 2 came out here. The Tower, of course, and 8 of Wands. Okay. The Tower and 8 of Wands. I think this is going to be, and this is going to be coming in quickly. The reason that I think that we're getting this is because on the 15th of July, Mars and Uranus are conjunct at 26 degrees of Taurus. Okay, so think about where that is in your houses and in your chart. And if any personal planets are nearby that'll be affecting for you. And you'll feel that probably we're kind of in the energy of it now, but it's going to get much, much more intense at about, I would say, the 10th through like the 18th. I think we'll feel it more. So this is that energy. And I feel like this is collective energy. I don't think this is necessarily related to you personally on a personal level. I would only say that if you have something that's really close to those degrees in a square, which means Taurus is a fixed sign. So any of the fixed, like Scorpio or Taurus, or what's the other one? Leo. So any of those around those degrees of 26 degrees, that might be affecting you if you have planets at those degrees in a harder way. I don't think harder is the best word for me to use there, but it was the first one that came to mind. Squares require action, and it's going to be something that's going to come as a surprise, but it's definitely something that will require action. But there's there's like lots of messages that are coming in at the same time. And those two cards wanted to come out together. So I'm going to draw one more for this row. Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can be a card of strategy or a card of deception. And at this point, I'm not quite sure which. I want to clarify the Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords here. Clarify the Seven of Swords. It's interesting that there was a Seven of Pentacles, the first card down, and now it's Seven of Swords. We have a lot of sevens going on in that particular row, 777. Okay, almost there. Clarify. Clarify. Seven of Swords. Okay, take a look. Six of Wands, recognition. Eight of Pentacles, hardworking energy. And Two of Cups. This is a nice love card reading. So the Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. So these are the cards that came out. I want you to see these. This is the Six of Wands. This is recognition, getting your due. Then came out the Eight of Pentacles. This is doing the work. And it's doing work that you enjoy. It's very, very good work. And then there's the Two of Cups. So whatever this is bringing in, I will say this, I think it's going to be a case of both now that I'm thinking on it. I think that you have to watch out for someone who may be deceptive. You be at the higher level. You'll get your recognition, continue to do your good work. And I think because of that, you get that reward coming in. That's what I feel like if you use that as a look that somebody may be trying to deceive you. But then there's also the strategy side of it, is that, okay, I need to have strategy because the Seven of Wands person actually is someone who stuck into the enemy camp and took their sword so they wouldn't have them to fight with. So that's that energy of the seven. And there was so many sevens here because this card was a seven, opening to discovery. You know what? I just got this. Taking their weapons away. That is really odd that that came through. Seven of Swords is taking their weapons away. That's interesting. And it's interesting that the Seven of Pentacles is here and the Eight of Wands is here. So it's like, it's there's messages and things coming in. I think it's going to be very active. July is going to be really, really active. And for us, you and me, on that higher timeline of no fear, we get the better result. We're just doing our thing, right? Recognition, doing our thing. And the Two of Cups for me is super good relationship energy, good partnership energy, right? This is really a super positive relationship card, okay? So what I wanted to do is, there is a deck, and I will show this to you. It's called W.I.T.C.H, Woman in Total Control of Herself, right? So I wanted to draw from this deck just because I had kind of a whim here, but it's a beautiful deck. I just wanted to show it to you because it's something new that I had gotten. And I'm going to pull a card from here and then read. So if you're not really interested, I find that this, the meanings of these cards are very strong, and take some of that energy of women blaming themselves for everything and takes that away. So let's take a look. Volunteer, 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 volunteer. Here we have it. Here we have it right here. It's a number 33 card. Thief of Peace. Now, all of the cards are from paintings, from actual paintings in this deck. So 33, 33, there. Okay, here we go. So it's not too much glare on it. Moments of anxiety, stress, and overwhelm are a part of life, but we don't have to make them worse by asking, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. We need to switch that question to, what happened to me? Any unsupportive, unloving reaction you have towards yourself in times of stress is a direct result of trauma. Your job is to bring awareness to your lovableness in any given situation so that you can encourage your sweet self and give the support your psyche so desperately needs to navigate challenging times. Treating ourselves with doubt or worry only creates more stress. Hang on. I do like these cards. Your heavy thoughts are not your responsibility. Thoughts happen. They fly in on their own wings, of their own accord. Your responsibility is what you do with them. When you worry, focusing on what's wrong with a sense of fear, lack, or incapability, you are adding heavy boulders into an already overtaxed psyche. Think of all the situations where you succeeded, accomplished, or surprised yourself. That same energy is available to you now, but only if you'll stop allowing these boulder thoughts to accumulate on your shoulders. This is the witch advice. A witch watches her thoughts carefully. She knows she is living a life today that a younger version of herself could only marvel at. You'll do that again, and with more and more grace, once you let go of the heavy thoughts weighing down your possibilities and clouding your clarity. Thief of Peace. So all these thoughts that feel like they're jumbled, probably due to Mercury and Neptune being conjunct, especially today. Give yourself grace. And I think you'll find that the day goes a lot smoother than you thought. Enjoy July 1st.